I won't tell the truth about you. Don't tell a lie on me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't been on for quite a while. Maybe it's only been like a week or so, but I am back and I know I look weird right now, but I wanted to share a look with you guys using the Revlon Color Stay palette. I got this for 75 cents and it is in the shade Wild Savage. For this particular video, I'm only going to share the eye look, and then I'm going to do my face makeup off camera. Then I'll come back and I'll show you guys like what else I'm going to do. So I've already primed my eyes. You can tell I've done my eyebrows. I primed it with the Maybelline Color Stay concealer, and then I just set it with a powder. And so let's just get started. I'm going to use my Morphe 35M palette just for the transition shade. You guys, this is optional. You can start off with one of the colors from there. So I'm just going to clean my brush with a makeup wipe, which is so ghetto of me. I should just wash my brushes. But I'm just going to clean it so that I don't get any of the product from this side onto this side, because then it'll look different. And we don't want that. So a little life hack, if you don't have like those brush cleaners, just use a makeup wipe. I don't know if that's sanitary or if you're supposed to do that, but I do it anyways. Alright, so I'm gonna get a little bit of this. I don't know if you guys know, but I always use this from the Morphe 35M. I always use this as a transition shade, and literally I'm just gonna dip my brush in, and that's all I'm going to use. I'm not focusing so much on this color, but I just want to have that transition shade before I go in with a darker color. Sorry if you can hear any noise, like the dogs or just anything outside. I have the window opened, so you can hear basically everything going on outside. But I don't like to do voiceovers because this house is just never quiet, so I'm just going to deal with what I got. The brush is still a little bit wet. So I know I said only use whatever you dab in, but since my brush is wet, it didn't really catch anything onto the brush. I'm just going to do it one last time. If your brush is not wet, don't do this twice. Just do it once. There you go. See? Now we got some pigment in there. Making sure this is nice. So now that we have the transition shade blended out, I like to just blend it out till you literally see nothing. You always just want to be safe and just keep blending, because you don't want to have any like harsh lines right here. So you just want that eyeshadow to blend in nicely. That way when you apply different eyeshadows and you keep blending, everything just looks really, really nice. So now moving on to this palette. It's a little bit damaged, hence why it was 75 cents. So I'm going to use this. And this is actually really pigmented, so I'm just going to grab as much as I want onto that brush. And then just blend that into the crease. So we're only using these two colors for the crease. Oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm lying to you. We're going to use a few other colors. You know what? I actually lied. We are going to go back in with the Morphe 35M palette. You guys don't have to use that palette. If you don't have it, you can always improvise. Like if you guys don't have this palette, just go get an eyeshadow that you have and just, you know, improvise. I'm just going to keep blending this out, and then when I feel like it's blended out nicely, I'll keep adding more. Now if you feel like this brush, I can always just blend with these brushes, even though they're not like I mean, they are blending brushes, but like, you know how you use other brushes to blend? Well, I do use those, but I like to use these more. I feel like they do the job. But I will go in with my other brushes eventually. I just like to use these. Now that I have this blended out nicely, I'm literally like soaking that brush in. I just like to tap off the excess. You don't want a lot of fallout. So just add more. This look is actually really fast and easy, and that's what I wanted to show you guys, and it's like really affordable. So I wanted to show you guys, and I haven't done one of these videos in so long and I kind of missed it. I want to get back on track with my videos. But anywho, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys because it's actually a really cute look. Now I'm going to go in with this brush and just keep blending. And it's, like I said, it's really fast and easy. This eye took me no longer than 30 minutes, I would say. But because I'm making it into a video, it'll probably be really long. That's why I only want to show you guys the eye look. And I always want to make sure that you guys understand and learn. I'm just going to add a little bit more and I'm going to just stop there. I feel like it should be enough by now because I'll probably have to go back in with it in a little bit. So yeah, I just wanted to get to the color that I wanted. Now that we have this going on, which I feel like it's pretty good because I'm going to go back in with it. I'm going to go and grab this Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer. Just going to apply some of that on the back of my hand. I'm going to carve out my crease. I like to start off right here. I'm going to carve out my entire eyelid. Now this eye is not that hard. I struggled so much with this eye. So when you're doing this, make sure you can have your eye closed at first. But when you're going to start carving it out, make sure to have your eye open so you know where to go. Alright guys, this is how I want it. I'm just going to fix it up a little bit with the concealer. Okay, so going back in with my 35N palette, I'm going to set that concealer with this. And you can use any eyeshadow. Like I said, try to improvise if you want to recreate this look. You don't necessarily need to have the same products. Just going to set it. Don't worry if you got concealer on top. I'm going to fix that. Don't worry. So now I'm going to go back in with this. And I'm going to fill this part in. And just carve this back out. Basically, we're doing a half cut crease look. So just fill that back in. Now I'm just going to blend that out. Okay, so at first I was just going to leave it at this and then add that glitter, but I was like, no, I feel like it needs a little bit of brown. So I'm going to use this brown shade in the 35M palette, and I'm just going to put that, oh crap, I'm going to put that right here. And then bring it up a little bit into this part. But first start off with a little bit right here. And blend it out. You can bring it up a little bit. So now I'm going to start slowly bringing it forward. But keep blending this part out. Make sure to just even out the color. You see how nice it looks now? I just got to keep blending it out a little bit more. But it looks so good. These colors all mixed together is so nice. And then wait until we get to the under eye area. It's just going to look even better. I'm going to keep adding some more until it darkens up a little bit more. There we go. That's all I'm gonna add. And I'm just gonna blend this out. Alright guys, so now that we're done with the brown, we're going to go ahead and move on to the fun part and add that shimmer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my setting spray just into that eyeshadow. And I'm going to just apply that. And I'm just going to carve out that crease. Okay, and then when I have the shimmer on, go back in with the brush, with the brown, and just dab. So that's how it's gonna look. I just gotta blend this out. I'm just gonna add a little bit more of that brown. I'm gonna grab this makeup wipe and I'm pretty much done. I'm just going to wipe this off, just anything extra. So when I wipe this off, that's giving me like a little guidance to how to do my eyeliner. So I'm hoping they come out the same. And I'm just gonna use the NYC High Definition eyeliner and I'm going to just start. Now I need a mirror for this, so okay, so I kind of zoomed in for the eyeliner part because I need to get really close to the mirror. So I also want you guys to be able to see. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the camera. So I hope it's not blurry or anything, but I want to make sure that this doesn't come out like too bad. And as you guys know, I don't like being too extra with my eyeliner. I'm not really an eyeliner type of girl. I don't really like eyeliner that much. I just feel like it doesn't go with me. Sometimes I like it. Like this, for this look, I love it. Sorry, I don't know. Okay, but I don't really like how it looks on me because, like I said, my eyes, they're like hooded in a way, and it doesn't look good. But for some looks, I do like it. And even with lipstick, I hate lipstick. But you know, for the sake of this video, I will try to find a lipstick that goes with this look. Usually I'll just stick with my lip gloss. So once I have that, I'm going to use, for the eyelashes that I'm going to use for this look, I'm using the Kiss Mink eyelashes, and they are in the same style, Gala. I have not gone back to buy more because I cannot find them. Let me zoom out. I can't take this up. So I haven't gone back to buy the other styles because I'm just obsessed with these. I should go buy more of these, like the same style, but I haven't gone. Alright guys, so my other camera died, so I'm now back to this little one. Like I said, it looks like my skin is like perfect, but it's not. See, this is why I don't like this camera, because it's not good for makeup looks. But we're gonna have to use this one until my other one charges. I know I could wait, but it's starting to get darker outside and I don't want to deal with all that crap, so I'm just gonna stick to this little camera. I'm sorry. So I zoomed in a little bit. I tried to take the skin softening effect off. I don't know if it worked, but we're just gonna have to deal with this. I'm gonna get off and do my face makeup. I'll come back on and show you guys the rest of this look. Alright guys, so this is pretty much what I have down. I'm basically done, but I'm not done, so I'm back on camera. I actually really like how this entire look came out. I feel like I should have just filmed the whole thing. So now we're just gonna do the under eye area, and basically we're done with the look. And I actually really like how the eye look came out. So for the under eye, I'm going to use that dark brown from the Morphe 35N palette. I'm using the same brush. And I'm going to put that in the under eye area. Alright, I'm not going to put so much. Lightly putting that in my under eye area. One problem that I've been having lately is the creasing in my under eye area. I've changed concealer, so I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's the setting powder, but I've been using the Airspun and I've never had a problem up until now. I don't know if it's the concealer, but I don't know. I don't know if I should try a different one. What do you guys think? Or start using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Maybe it'll set it better. I'm not really sure what to do at this point, because like, I don't know if it's my under eyes that are just terrible, and they're just, I honestly don't even know at this point. So I really need help with the creasing in my under eye area. I've tried setting it for longer. It doesn't work out. So I'm not sure what it could be. So if you guys have any tips on that, let me know. Okay, so once you're done with the brown, just slightly put it on. You don't want it to be too dark. We're going to move on to this shadow. And I'm going to grab, you guys, all my brushes are like dirty. So I need to wash them all. That's bad. Okay, let's find one that I can use for this. This one, it's pretty big, but it'll do the job. So I'm just gonna dip my brush into that eyeshadow, and I'm gonna try to put that as close to the waterline as possible. I don't think this brush is gonna work out. I'm gonna squeeze the bristles, and I'm just gonna try to put that. Once you have that, you're gonna use this white eyeshadow. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, probably from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just gonna pat that on this and put it in my inner corners, just to, you know, have like a nice inner corner highlight. Okay, so to finish off this look, we're gonna just set our face with the Makeup Revolution setting spray. This is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I have not done a tutorial in so long. I feel like it's been forever. And this look actually came out really good. So if you guys want to see, you guys already saw how I achieved the eye look. It's not really a tutorial because I was talking to you guys, but I just felt like talking and doing my makeup. Yeah, I was just really inspired to do a look with this palette because I really like those colors. They're so nice. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for 72 subscribers. You guys are very great, and I appreciate all the kind words that you guys give me, and that you guys are just so kind and very supportive. And 72 subscribers is a crazy amount of subscribers. I don't even know who subscribed, but hello to all the new people. I'm just gonna go ahead and go, but I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
The vehicle crash, I'm on a roll yelling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am the greatest rapper alive.